Now, how does Duck Down figure into this?
Because one thing Duck Down always had an eye for and a feeling for is talent. I mean, Buckshot and Drew Hop came up with the name Duck Down in Brooklyn on Franklin Avenue at 11 o'clock one night, sitting in the Subaru. And we always knew that as individuals, we had something special. Drew had something special behind that desk. He wasn't just a person pushing a pen. He wasn't just somebody answering calls. And Buckshot had something special behind that mic. You know, he wasn't just a rapper that came along and rapped for the day. It was like, when you put those two together, something magical is going to happen. And we both got the same criteria, you know what I'm saying? We both got the same height, all that. All those things play a part in like our partnership of how we unstoppable, baby. So Duck Down knows good talent. We knew it with Smith and Wesson. We knew it with Helter Skelter. You know what I'm saying? We knew it with Bootcamp. And all the other artists that we worked with on the side, but we knew it with Rusty Jukes. Sean Price specifically brought Rusty Jukes to the table.
How are you picking your tracks?
Whatever's fire. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's fire. And what's fire will represent. You know what I'm saying? What's fire will make the crowd move, will make the people. If you do a joint in the studio and you take it to a few people and you playing it for them, just playing it, and you don't get no reaction, that's a real reaction. If you're playing it for them and you don't, and you're not necessarily playing it for them, but you're just playing it and you get a reaction, that's the reaction that you want. And that's the reaction that you want naturally with everybody. When you hear, when certain tracks is played, regardless of who it is, if it's that fire, you gonna know it right away. It's gonna catch fire, catch it. So when we hear something crazy, everybody has that same energy. Like, nah, son, that's that fire.
Do you help each other with the writing? Working on each other's verses? Do you go off by yourselves?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we mostly we write our own shit. You know what I mean? And you know, if we go in that booth and we do something that's not basically fitting the concept of what's going on, then that's when you get regulated. But most of the time, it's easy to pick up on what's going on. You know what I mean? So, like, we all adults here. We don't have to really mash it up too much for each other to understand. That's what makes our chemistry so good. Like, we all from the same neighborhood, so we see kind of through a similar perspective. So when we rhyme, it kind of clicks.
Talk about the song BK. Talk about that song in particular.
Oh man, that was a song that was produced by me and the man. And when I say produced, I mean like, you know, like in the days where producers used to put the artist's hair and you sound good coming after the sun, and the sun should be like this. Like that's a song in particular where I actually had to come back and change my whole band. Not because the verse was whack, it just didn't fit with the concept. It's a BK song, and you should be repping some communication, so we had to come back and make it tight. And it's basically just our old Brooklyn. I mean, all of us are from Brooklyn, all different parts, Crown Heights, East New York, Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, and it's only right that we had to get on. That's one of the more strongest songs.
Who else do you respect in music right now that's out there doing music? Who else do you respect? Outside of your clique?
Well, I mean, me personally, man, I got a respect for a lot of dudes, man. Like, I can't really think of too many people I don't respect, although there are a lot. But it's you know what I mean.
Is it regional or still?
I respect dudes regardless. As far as, you know what I'm saying, if they earn their respect, you know what I mean? And that's those who put in the work. And it's people that's putting in work that ain't necessarily that great behind them, like creatively, but I still respect them. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And then there's people that are just bananas behind them, like, and I respect them. I mean, you know, people, look, again, you know, our artists that put out records before are often asked that question about the up and coming artists of after their time. And you'll hear a lot of artists say commonly the same things as far as, well, they're not doing it, or, you know, and they not keep people, it was real, and or whatever. But I keep saying again, me as an individual, I'm saying that music is special, and if you miss the opportunity to stay in tune with it, you'll just go further from music, and you'll just go further from the what's going on, basically. You know what I mean? That's why there's a lot of artists that's out now, T-Pain, Lil Wayne. There's a lot of artists who I not only like, but I respect. Because good music, like I said, or something good is going to catch, right? It's going to catch regardless.